Okay, we're ready to go.
We're ready.
I'm going to get one. I turn it.
You don't need it. It's going to be like...
Okay. No information coming in. It's fine.
Let's call the meeting to order, and we'll start with the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge
allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, and liberty and justice for all.
Let's see. Public comment. There's nobody there, so I don't think we have that. Okay. Consent calendar. Are there any questions on the consent calendar?
Well, on the approval of minutes, I wasn't here for that meeting, so I would not be able to vote on that.
Okay.
I make the motion to approve the minutes from the last meeting.
Do we need that? That's all right. Okay, I second that. Okay, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
No, none, and then one abstain.
Well, I'm
Abstain.
not voting.
Yeah, abstain.
Abstain.
Yeah, okay. And we've got swearing. Okay, we're hearing, so we don't need to swear anybody in. Okay, on the stipulation of assessed value for item 3227, consideration of approval of stipulation assessed value for Pacific Ethanol Madera LLC 16R017 for total assessed value of $41,204,045. Okay.
Mike Austin appearing for the assessor's office. I think we need another vote on all the other withdrawals because you guys just approved the minutes. You didn't approve all the withdrawals.
Isn't that all in one? Isn't it?
It is, but because John Minnie
Or call it.
recused himself from voting on the minutes, we didn't get a vote for the remainder items.
But two of us voted on that.
I understood there was one motion to approve the consent calendar.
Yeah.
And John was not going to vote on it.
Yeah, and so he abstained from that, and so we.
Okay.
I mean, that's all he talked about was that one thing.
Right.
Right.
I don't remember what the words were in the motion, but I understood it was part of the whole consent.
Yeah, to the consent calendar, not just, it did.
Well, I mean,
So
yeah, I agree.
Okay. You want to do it again? Okay.
Yeah, okay, for the consent calendar, other than
What was the date on it?
October, yeah, well, we're 6.
The consent calendar don't mention it. Minutes on it.
Okay.
Okay, I make the motion to approve the consent calendar.
Second?
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? The motion's carried.
now
Okay, stipulation, I'm 327 consideration of approval of stipulation assessed value for ethanol Madera LLC 16R7 for the value of $41,204,055.
yes, Mike Austin appearing for the assessor's office of county in order to Pacific Ethanol Madera LLC. We originally assessed it for roughly about $49 million and some change, and the taxpayer filed an assessment appeal, and we had the taxpayer do several appraisals with different outfits, and in reviewing appraisals, we felt that value should be $41,204,045. We use an income approach, we use a market approach, and between the two different appraisals and the newest one, let's say it that way, Gordon Brothers, we felt that the value should be exactly how we stipulated it to, and the value allocated is on 047-130-033. That is a part of the property. It used to be 047-130-020. We split the property up, and so there's actually two values for the assessment for 2015, but there's 16 value. So this is just for 047-130-033, and appeal number 16R017. Final land value 25,972. Final structure 3,616,600. Final value is 29,971,170. Final personal property value, $6,790,303 for a total value of $41,204,045. And we'd like you to uphold our value. We have a signature from the taxpayer and the assessor.
Okay. Any question?
So I'm sorry, I didn't get it. What's the status on it now? Is the owner agreeing to the appraisal?
Yeah, that's what the stipulation is for. What happens is we agree to a value that's reduced from the enrolled value, and then we discuss it with the taxpayer. We send out a stipulation of value, and that's what you have in your packet. And the taxpayer, I always get an email verification to basically agree to it, and then we send it out to them, they sign it, and then we're happy because they filed the stipulation, and everybody agrees to the new value.
So it's accepted as a final figure.
Right.
Okay, good.
Yes.
So we need to approve it.
Yeah, yes, we can need a motion.
I move to approve the stipulated value for Pacific Ethanol LLC, 16R017, for a total assessed value of $41,204,045.
I second it.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? The motion's carried. Okay. Are there any non-hearing matters for discussion and direction?
Mr. Chairman, I'd like to take up the issue we had with the system here this morning at this point and say that first we should note that Sarah was able to wrestle the system to the ground and make it work.
Okay, very good. Yes.
And next, there is...
Thank you.
Thank you. There is property tax rule 312. Basically, it says all hearings will be recorded or videotaped.
Okay.
And so my opinion would be, since there were no hearings today, this did not have to be recorded. I think it's a good practice that we do that, and I think the public expects us to do that. But in terms of legal compliance, nothing had to be recorded today since there was no hearing. But I will say, it does say you can use a court recorder or a tape recorder or a videotape in addition to what our system is here. So if this should ever happen on a day when we have a hearing and the system was not working, I mean, we could call a local court recorder and it would take some time, but we could get somebody up here to deal with it if we needed to. So that's the situation. Hopefully it won't ever be a problem, especially as long as Sarah's here.
That's good.
Yeah, very good.
Fix anything, right?
The assessor's office does want to remind everyone that December we have Canandaigua Wine Company coming in and giving us an update on the lawsuits and the ongoing assessment appeals back to 1994. And so basically, we have won the appellate court. We just got the ruling October the 6th. And we're waiting on them in Canandaigua to push it to the state Supreme Court. That's what we believe they're going to do, but we'll ask them that in December when they come for their annual meeting. Logistically, we'll have roughly 21 years of hearings, and we could talk about that. And I would imagine it's going to start, depending on what the state Supreme Court says, I would imagine it's going to start sometime probably mid-year 2018. The hearings will.
Thank you.
Mike, as you know, the Supreme Court doesn't have to take the case. They can file for review, but the court can say, no, we don't think this is the kind of thing we should be wasting our time.
Oh, okay.
So that could happen. It's not, in other words, it's not automatic that it's going to go through a whole other series of
I got you.
hearings.
Okay. Appreciate that. Okay.
And do you think, based on what you know, that the resolution of this one thing is going to impact all those other years?
Oh, it will, yes.
So maybe that would lead to a resolution once we get a final court ruling? You can say maybe.
Maybe, but I doubt it.
I mean, are there new issues, or if they do,
Same
are they
issue.
going to have to take the same stuff up again?
Same issues on all the other remaining years.
Okay.
So it's going to be interesting, to say the least. Yeah. Anyway, I just want to let everybody know that's what's going on. I will send you a copy of the answer. No, whatever the brief is, the order. I guess it's the order. I guess. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Any other staff reports or agenda requests? Okay. It's time to adjourn. A motion?
I make a motion to adjourn today's meeting.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
It's passed.
Thank you, gentlemen and ladies. And Sarah, we appreciate you fixing this.
Yes.